Hey, what's up guys, Brad here. Today we have the Earthbound Immortal Ccapac Apu event. It's here, the Kalin raid event is here, and it's okay. You know, it's kind of what I thought it'd be. It would be like Tyranno Hasbro, the ultimate Tyranno version of him, just like drawn out. There is no farming in this event, which I kind of like. I like that we don't have to build a farm deck and go up against Kalin constantly. We're just going to be dueling AI duelists until we unlock the Earthbound Immortal. We can go and challenge him to, help out our friends. There's a ton of really cool things with this event though. So let's go and have a look. I'm going to start in the notifications because there's this. There's forbidden skills and cards. They're actually limiting cards. A lot of these things here seem to do with burn damage, like Fire Princess or Gandora or Swordswoman, which, will easily deal Kalin life points. So they're trying to make the event a bit more fun, I think. And also, Grandpa's cards won't really work because the whole point of this event is to deal damage to Kalin, to the Earthbound Immortal. It's not to beat him necessarily. So that's why there's that. There's also a raid card trader. Very standard like usual. EX trader. Is there anything good in here? I think... Yep, because Mirage, Knight, I got 0 of these in the last event, so glad I can finally get my copies of these. And then we have just a ton of the stuff. We have a couple of new cards, Lucius and Plague Wolf for backs, that's pretty cool. But apart from that, pretty standard looking card trader. So this is the event. This is the big guy. This is Ccapac Apu. We have level 100 right there, and we haven't done anything yet. We haven't done any duels against him. We have cumulative rewards, of course. Right now, they only go up to 1.6 million, which isn't the greatest. So, like at 86,000, 60,000, you're gonna get 100 Eyes Dragon, which pretty cool. We're getting as not a legendary unlock card. So maybe that means that Ccapac Apu will be his unlock card. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe he'll have just a skill as his unlock, like the other 5Ds characters. But we're getting 100 Eyes Dragon from this event, which is really, really nice. We're also getting, which is new, what else is new here? I can't see anything new, so we have to go to the treasure box because it does copy over the similar sort of rewarding from the Duel Carnival. So we're kind of getting two Duel Carnival style events very close to each other, it seems. And it's pretty cool because we're getting rainbow treasure boxes now, which is really nice. The new cards we have are Altar of the Earthbound Deity, a new trap card. Once per turn during your standby phase, place 1 counter on this card for every face-up monster in defense mode on the field. You can send this card with 4 tributes to the graveyard, 2 special and Earthbound Immortal from your deck. So clearly we're going to be getting Ccapac Apu at some point in this event because otherwise this is pretty useless. Then we're getting as well Earthbound Wave, which we've seen in that skill, that leaked skill. When your opponent activates a spell trap card, while you control an Earthbound Immortal, negate the activation if you do destroy it. So not too bad. There's some pretty cool new cards here, and definitely I'm looking forward to getting more copies of Knight because I think Infernities might be kind of okay with some of the cards we're going to be getting with Kalin. Speaking of Kalin, Kalin's unlockable after July the 1st. Another delayed unlock, which I think is fine. I think for the first time doing this type of event, it's okay. Interesting to see what he has and if he's worth it. Of course, we'll be back on July 1st with a Kalin character review, his level up rewards, his skills, going through those and seeing how good those are. So expect some content on that around then, but still a pretty standard event. We can duel him, we can duel the Earthbound Immortals, we can get rewards, we can turbo duel after every 5 duels, or we can buy items to use it at any time. We're going in with 6 Samurais because they are a synchro deck, and synchros do double damage to Dark Signer Kalin and his Earthbound Immortal. So that's basically the way you're going to be playing this event. Is no farming. You're just going to be... It's kind of like a Dragalia Lost raid in a way, I think. You're just kind of dealing as much damage to them as possible. Of course, in Dragalia Lost you have a time limit and you have to kind of beat it, but here you don't. Here you can, I believe, you can just lose and you'll retain that life points that you did deal to him over. And of course that's where the friend assist comes in. So we're going to go through this and handless combo 100. Let's do a duel. Let's do a standard duel against him, and hopefully we can pull out an easy victory, because this animation, this guy's animation is one of the best in the game. Like even this background here, like just look at this thing. It's sick. I wish we could use it in PvP. So we're playing 6 Samurais, obviously, just because it's a really good deck, right? So Nishi, we're gonna set dual wield. I'm thinking we're just gonna leave it at that. But we do have 4 turns to beat him in, which is going to prove to be not so nice. So this is the thing. Like I'm gonna, I don't want to summon that. You know, I don't really want to summon this guy because then I can get, you know, a Shien off and then do double damage with these 6 Samurai cards. So hopefully we can draw into a Kohep. There we go, nice. We can summon off the Fuma and then use Legendary Secret to go into himself, obviously. Then we can Synchro for... We'll go for you because Synchros do double damage, so we want more Synchros on board as possible. Summon you out. So there's our Shien. We can then use United to draw 2, play our Dojo. What does World Clash do again? Banish one face of monster you control, then target one face of monster opponent controls, that targets attacking defense. Okay, so this is clearly a PvP focused 6 Samurai deck, not meant for events. We're going to go attacking with this, and then we're going to attack in with 28, which is going to do 5,600 points of damage, which makes him really, really weak. So we're probably going to be able to pull out the win on this one. Level 100 isn't that hard, which is thankfully really, really nice. And so yeah, I think yeah we're good. We're good. We don't need to do anything too spectacular. Just attack him with that, deal damage. There we go. And just like the anime, when he dies, he starts to glow up, and we get like treated to this cut off image of it, which would be great if we could see it actually happening, but we don't, unfortunately. Level 100, we deal 8,000 damage exactly. We didn't get any points, which is kind of a shame because we did like exact damage, I think. So whatever. Both dual in dual and rank duels to increase the chances of Earthbound Immortal appearing. Cool, that's fine. So the assist duel button at the bottom of the screen to duel an Earthbound Immortal that another player is dueling. That's pretty interesting. So we're going to try that. We've got one other guy on here, Pikaru, which is cool. And we got 7 total treasure chests. So nothing... Jesus, wow, we got Magic Gun, absolute trash. But we can do the assist duel because we're not at the 10-minute mark just yet. So we can see what that's like, see what that does. So we have question mark, question mark, question mark. Just because I don't know what we're going to do, we're going to use the extra card function. Just so in case we can draw to a Pot of Greed or something, just depending on how many life points he is, because it doesn't say exactly what like capacity Earthbound Immortal we're going up against. So we could hit like a ridiculous Earthbound Immortal right now. Yeah, so this Earthbound Immortal has 50,000 life points, which of course is pretty ridiculous. So yeah, we've gone up against an Earthbound Immortal that is pretty crazily strong. We have Monster Reborn, that's pretty good. I'm gonna... See, we could have like a big board up right now. I think we kind of should. I think we should just kind of go for Kizan and then Synchro for Shien. Because then we can still have our face down card live, just in case he plays enough to get some good stuff on board. But this is a crazy amount of life points, 50,000. Right, Infinity Launcher, okay, we're going to negate that with a Shien. Hopefully he can't really do much, that'd be kind of disappointing if he can. Sets one face down, okay, it's not really what we wanted. Right, Dojo, we can just go in with the Monster Reborn to bring back a Kizan, because we can then... That counts, yep, that counts, good. Bring out a Fuma from our deck and go for another Synchro Summon. So we can just keep stacking these Synchros up and have a very, very... Well, not a good chance of beating this guy because we won't, and you don't need to worry about beating him. Like, that's the thing with this event, is you do not need to worry too much about beating these guys. Going to get pretty big, yep, all 3,000 plus, that's really nice. Dalgaretha, we can deal a ton of damage here. Yeah, there we go, look at that. That is pretty good. So this event is literally just deal as much damage as possible to your opponent, and that's going to be your win con. We're going to negate that Foolish Barrow with our first Shien, and Shien, just, like 6 damage, just make this pretty straightforward. So not too bad. Let's beat down again, because of course we want, you know, we want the more damage. We want the most damage possible to get the most rewards possible, to get through the event quicker. So that on July 1st, we can just snap our fingers, unlock Kalin, go in with his event rewards, and see what cool skills he has. So I believe this is our final turn, I think. So we might... If we had one more turn, we need like 4 more turns to actually do anything. No, we need 1. Oh, we might actually do it. Dark Synchro Preparation, he gets 2 materials on board. Going for the Dark Synchro, I actually didn't get to see this last time, so that's pretty nutty. He just summoned 2 monsters for free. So like that's ridiculous. 100 Dragon, multiple skills per duel. What the hell is going on? Attacking into that. We're okay, we need to summon out another one of you. So sure. Ooh, okay. Right, we can actually cheese this real nice. I think we can win here. So what we do is we attack into that with the U. Yep. We then play Clash. And we banish you to target you and reduce you to very, very little. Attacking with you, 38. And attacking for you for 61, 62. And there we go. Very, very easy duel. That was a pretty good duel. We should get a ton of points for that, I think. So let's see exactly how that all works out. We get 50,000 damage, 50,000 points. That's not too bad. Level 400 of raid that was. So it's definitely doable. You know, these are definitely doable. You don't need to worry about farming. No farm decks required. Just go in with your best deck possible. Synchros do double damage. It's really, really nice. Rescue complete. We helped out this guy. We so these are all the points we contributed to that person. So that's pretty cool that we managed to assist that player so much that we managed to do that. We got first place. We got some jewels. We got a ton of gems there, which is really nice. And now we have to go and A, duel and duel world and rank duels to spawn the Earthbound Immortal. And B, we can keep assisting players by just dueling against AI duelists and getting this currency. So that's really cool. This event, you know, when I first kind of heard, oh no, Kalin isn't unlockable, a bit disappointed. But it seems really fun and really new, and hopefully Konami can continue innovating in future events, because this is a nice change of pace for Duel Links, and we have a leak video later today, which isn't the hugest of leaks, but still should be very, very cool. Hope you guys do check it out, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.